Please join me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item 3, presentation and recognition of the 2023 Girls 4A State Basketball Champions. Coach Sailor.
So, first of all, we just wanted to be here tonight. You know, we're getting ready to do like a world tour and go to the Capitol twice and, you know, go to Roundup. And when I was talking to the girls about all the adventures that were going on to be recognized, when I said Roundup, they were like, ah! Yeah. That was the one that they were excited about the most. But we wanted to come here to show our appreciation to you. Because we know, as being a board member and being an administrator in a school district, it's not all rainbows and puppy dogs. You get a lot of the heat and you catch a lot of the problems. And what you guys did for us is an elementary boy's dream. I got school canceled. Okay, I never was able to get school canceled. This group of girls, they got school canceled, and it was because of the efforts from you that you guys made that decision, and we are so very grateful. And I know, being a coach of a girls sport, I know that these girls, they stress a little bit about if there's going to be fans in the stands. And when they turn around and the fans aren't there in the stands, they get upset, and it affects the way that they play. But as we went through our playoff journey, the fans and the crowds kept on growing and growing and growing. To the point where when we came out of the locker room at Yukon High School, I was still in the locker room with Coach Arthur, and we heard the place erupt. And you could hear the girls, they were saying, oh my goodness, can you imagine? All these people are here to watch girls basketball. And as we took the floor, the place erupted. Coach Tammy, she grabbed my shirt. She said, Coach, I've never been in a building that had this many people before. She's from Brazil. And so that was a big deal for her. And as the game went along and the crowds just erupted and erupted, and finally we were victorious, and I know these girls gained energy and the crowd's passion as they played. And we just want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for supporting us. And I know for a fact that this playoff journey that we went on, these girls will remember that for the rest of their lives. So we are very appreciative and want to just say thank you. Girls?
Thank you.
This is for you.
Oh my goodness.
There's a card and a little picture.
You're a
Thank
lady.
you so much. That is awesome. Thank you.
That's cool. This is great.
That's so fun. Aw.
Who are you looking for?
That's awesome.
Very cool.
So I know that the girls are all going straight back to the SWAT event that's going on, and so we're going to kind of just gradually just sneak out of here so you guys can conduct your business. So, but thank you so much.
You leaving that with us?
You get to have it tonight.
It's a night.
You
Well,
all.
thank you guys for coming. We appreciate it.
Oh, yes, yes. So sweet. Oh, that's cool. Best board meeting already.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Item 4, discussion possible action to approve or not approve revisions to board policy DG, alcohol and drug-free workplace.
So it's just that little paragraph that Andy tacked on the end. There's, it's pretty self-explanatory. If there's any questions.
Move approval item 4?
Second?
Roll call vote.
Chadwick.
Yes.
Miller. Yes.
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 Yes. Yes.
Pettit.
Yes. Item 5, consent agenda.
Okay. they.
There was one,
Did
yeah.
everybody see the email that came out? So
Yes.
the first amount just didn't include those alternates that you guys approved, and so Gretchen just revised the amount to include those, and that was all that changed
Okay.
on the construction.
Okay. Financial reports and.
Page 8 starts the activity fund summary page, and so we have paid $668,000 in invoices this year, and we still have $254,926 outstanding. So we are, it's April, so it's getting to close of business time, so we'll start crunching on the sponsors to get their invoices in and get those paid down, and hopefully that number will go down before our next board meeting. Pages 9 through 14, it's just a summary of accounts, so you can see each one. Have questions over any of those? Okay, page 15 starts the general fund revenue. District taxes, we are up $23,862. Earnings interest, we are up $12,733. The next three categories, reimbursement, other local, and general fund refund, we are at $588,208. The biggest portion of that is we have the foundation grants again this year, but we also received our insurance reimbursement checks this year for the gym and the van that was damaged last year, so kind of all of that rolled in after last year was over. Child nutrition is up $103,127, and so total district we are up $727,931. I'll also draw your attention to the balance column, and we have reached or exceeded our appropriated amounts in everything in that section except for taxes, and we're almost there. So intermediate county formula is down $279, and mortgage taxes down $39,253. So total intermediate is down $39,533. Again, we, in both of those categories, have reached our estimated, for the estimate of needs, appropriated amount. State gross production is up $7,860. Motor vehicle is down $82,608. School land is up $7,357. Vehicle stamp is down $61. Foundation and incentive is up $196,156. Flexible benefit allowance is up $55,348. Alternative education is down $714. I think that's just because we've only received one payment so far this year. National board is the same as last year. Reading sufficiency is down $932. Textbooks is down $69,633. Child nutrition is up $335, and then family and consumer sciences is the same. So total state, we are up $113,108. Page 16 is the federal collections. That 4,200 federal line actually increased from last month by $23,463. That was Indian Ed money we were still waiting on from last fiscal year. So we finally got that in. The disadvantaged students line and Title IV Part A is the same. NECHF is up $13,116 from last month. Child nutrition is the same. And then there's an additional line added, the student teacher program. And that $1,749 was flow-through money for an incentive for new teachers. And so when we hired Presley Ballinger in the high school, she was eligible to receive that. So total federal collections, we are up $691,878. And our grand total revenue is up $1.493 million from last year. Pages 17, 18, and 19 are encumbrances for your approval tonight. Does anybody have questions over those?
Yeah, maybe just 735 because it's such an elephant. What is that?
That is the United Systems quote that you approved last month.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a big amount.
I know. It's always a
That's
nice
why I
fat
didn't
check
encumber
to
it before
United
you
Systems.
approved it last month.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it was such a high amount, but it it is for, I believe, additional, Arubas to finish out replacing the old arrow pipes.
Okay.
In
It
the
is.
elementary, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, that, I thought that's what, yeah.
Yes.
And and then we'll have all of them replaced?
Yeah, it'll be these new, original ones, yeah.
Good.
Now, just to forewarn you, that PO is gonna get closed out because they don't anticipate them to be here before the end of the calendar year. So
Mm.
we'll close that out and it will come back to you in July for the new fiscal year.
And 745, the chain link fences. How much more do we have left on the propane stuff?
You know, I keep thinking we're done.
Okay, that's what I'm.
And we're not. So I think we're really close. I think we have already seen a need. People have already been around it and perhaps messed with some of the lines on it when some of the Little League teams were out there. So Jamie got called out over the weekend to go take care of that. So we realized we really needed to get a fence around it to secure it. And so this is what that particular expense is for, but as far as everything else, OG&E has hooked up the lines. They did that last week, I believe. So it can be hot as soon as we're ready for it to. We've got to do one last training on site with the guys that'll be filling the buses and get them like certified through the state, and then they'll fill it up and we're ready to go. We're so close.
Yeah, that's gonna be great.
Yes, I'm excited. Any other questions? Okay, page 20 is the function summary for the general fund. And so our encumbered and spent are currently at 86.14% of our appropriated amount. Last year at this time we were at 87.89%, so we're actually down 1.75%. Page 21 is the function summary for the building fund, and it is the exact same as last month. Nothing has changed. 22 is the function summary for the bond fund, and it is the exact same. And then page 23 is the function summary for the sinking fund. We deposited $36,296 in taxes, and the encumbered and spent stayed the same. And then you have two requests for activity fund fundraisers, one for girls basketball and one for the cancer fund right account.
How does that fundraiser work? Select a number, what calendars select? Does anyone know? I'm just kind of curious.
The way he explained it to me is like they'll pick a date or a square if it's just the numbers, and then they sponsor the player on that day and pledge to pay a certain amount, like as a donation.
I mean, the players go around with these cards or
I
something
believe
like
so,
that?
yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, cool. Awesome.
The calendar ones I've seen is just, you know, a calendar and you pick a day and you pay that day's amount. So if it's the 20th, you pay $20.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of what I
Yeah.
assumed it was.
And I assume a number chart would be something similar. I have a motion on the consent.
Sure, move approve item 5A through D.
Second?
Roll call vote.
Jaggers.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Palmer.
Yes.
Wallstad.
Yes.
Pettit.
Yes. Staff reports.
Stay testing time, huh?
Good job, middle school. Concert bands. Very nice. Yeah.
I'm always amazed at the teachers' conference is 96%. I mean, that, it's like two people didn't show up or something.
You look at it, you know, we
I mean-
have them report back to us like 21 out of 21, and it's consistently that way. And I'll say this, the ones that they didn't get is 5 calls, 5 emails that they just could not
Just
get.
never,
to
no
commit,
contact time.
or they just didn't show up. And so, I mean, they do a great job of trying to get those parents here. So.
Right. It's impressive.
Looks good. course, high school. Winning state title. It's pretty exciting. I was so sad I was out of town.
From never going to the playoffs
I know.
to winning it all.
I mean, fantastic, fantastic. It's great. I did get to see the Kingfisher game. That was great. That was really good.
Spring fling looked fun, as I was picking up my daughter. From the, yeah. Just towards the end, there. They looked like they were having fun. No, not at all, sorry.
All good. Thank you.
Okay, item 7. Discussion and possible action to approve or not approve the following renewals, contracts, agreements for fiscal year 24. A Brain Pop Elementary School subscription in the amount of $2,160.90. B, Oklahoma Department of Rehabilitation Services Transition School to Work Study Contract. C, Herb Jones Elementary School Yearbook Printing Agreement, amount of $9,350. D, Herb Jones Middle School Yearbook Printing Agreement, an amount of $12,300. E, Choice Quality Testing LLC Drug and Alcohol Testing Agreement. F, Cox Service Agreement for Internet at the Athletic Complex. G, Toby Dynabox Board Marker Organization subscription, amount of $1,791. H, Oklahoma School Pictures Elementary School Contract. I, Oklahoma School Pictures Middle School Contract. And J, Oklahoma School Pictures High School Contract. K, amendment to the Infinite Campus End-User License Agreement. L, Graham Speech Therapy LLC Speaker Engagement Agreement for the 2024 SLP Conference in the amount of $5,000. M, Power School Applicant Tracking Subscription Renewal in the amount of $2,171.34.
Real quick, Dr. Bells, how's Brain Pop used? What,
Yes.
every classroom? Tell me about that.
K through 3rd, so it's lower elementary, and it's a supplement, so it has pretty much any topic, and typically how it's used is a teacher will teach the lesson, and it's got, it's kind of a fun supplement, so it teaches the same thing, but kind of in a.
So whole class instruction type?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids love it.
Cool. Move approval of item 7?
It's item 6, I think, right?
No, it's 7.
It's
6 was staff report, 7 you got
Oh, hole punched.
hole punched.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, I see.
That's why I was confused. Okay, yeah.
Roll call vote.
Jaggers.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Palmer.
Yes.
Halsted.
Yes.
Pettit.
Yes. Item 8, discussion possible action to approve or not approve the following out-of-state, out-of-town overnight trips as submitted. A, high school choir to attend an overnight show choir camp at Sawyer Lake in Miko, Oklahoma on July 20th to the 22nd of 23, with expenses to be paid from the choir activity fund. B, ESL team Penny Brenniger, Janet Hall, and Alma Espinoza to attend the 2023 WIDA annual conference in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, October 17th through the 20th, 23, with expenses to be paid from the general fund. C, Krista McCann to attend the Herb Jones Yearbook PD training in Orlando, Florida, July 10th through 12th, 2023, with expenses to be paid from the general fund. D, volleyball program to attend the volleyball tournament in Verdigris, Oklahoma, August 11th through 12th, 2023, with expenses to be paid from the volleyball activity fund. E, boys golf program to attend the Ardmore tournament in Ardmore, Oklahoma, April 23rd through the 24th, 2023, with expenses to be paid from the golf activity fund. F, boys golf program possibly attend the OSSAA regional golf tournament in Ardmore, Oklahoma, April 30th through May 1st, 2023, with expenses to be paid from the golf activity fund. This would apply if the team gets assigned to the Lake Murray Regional in Ardmore. G, girls basketball program to attend the Tulsa Teen Camp June 8th through 9th, 2023, and the ORUT camp June 19th through 21st, 2023. Both located in Tulsa, Oklahoma, with expenses to be paid from the girls' basketball activity fund.
Motion to approve item number 8.
Second?
Roll call vote?
Jaggers.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Palmer.
Yes.
Wallstad.
Yes.
Pettit.
Yes. Item 9, discussion and possible action to approve or not approve the 2023 summer athletic events activities as presented on attachment A with the use of school transportation for the following sports: 1 volleyball, 2 pom, 3 girls basketball, 4 boys basketball.
Move approval item 9?
Second.
Roll call vote?
Jaggers.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Palmer.
Yes.
Wallstad.
Yes.
Pettit.
Yes. Anybody wish to go into executive session? None? Any questions on items 10 through A through H, or anything you want to comment?
Nope. Well, I guess I will say our principals have done a tremendous job of hiring and recruiting teachers and staff members, and we are continually improving the instruction and the people that will be around our kids. So I think we're in for another year. I know Ms. Donnelly is really excited about some people that she's that's on the list, and Ruben's got a counselor he's excited about, and a lot of interest in his 1st grade and 3rd grade positions that we'll be hiring next month. And
I bet there is.
and same thing for Mark, has hired some really good, strong people, and finally found somebody to teach physical science, which was awesome.
I guess, open up family and consumer sciences too. Have you?
It's open.
Is it? Well, yeah, if you have.
Just wait.
Just waiting.
Move approval of item
Okay.
A through H?
Yep.
Second?
Roll call vote?
Jaggers.
Yes.
Miller.
Yes.
Palmer.
Yes.
Wallstad.
Yes.
Pettit.
Yes. Any new business?
Nope, no new business.
Oh.
Informational items.
So we want to congratulate Stephanie Meader for our district teacher of the year. That's pretty cool. And the annual teacher cookout is May 5th.
May
So-
12th.
What?
It's the 12th.
It's really,
Oh.
we're just tricking you.
Yeah.
First we hole punch where you don't know 6 or 7. Then we say 5, but it's code for 12.
Right.
Thank you. I'll get the code myself next time. We'll be fine.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
it's the 12th. And we would love for you guys to come up and get a hamburger. And one other thing, the Thursday, I put it in the board update, but you might remember that we have the 8:30 assembly if you have.
This Thursday.
This Thursday.
Yeah.
And the city council, some of them, and the mayor will be here to present that proclamation. So if you can come up, it should be 15, 20 minutes.
That'd be great.
Board member comments? Superintendent.
Congratulations to everyone associated with the 2023 4A Girls Basketball State Championship team. And we want to recognize the sacrifice and support of all the players, parents, as well as the Bronco fans that turned out for the regular season and playoff games. Without a doubt, we had more fans in the stands during the playoffs than any team we played. It was, you saw Eric get choked up about it. It was crazy impressive. The UConn thing was amazing, but then we put a lot of folks in the stands there at the state fairgrounds, so that was fun. Springtime's a busy time of year. We have great soccer, baseball, track, and golf to watch and support. We also have band, choir, and orchestra competitions and performances to look forward to. The all-school musical is at the end of the month, April 27th, 28th, 29th. The musical this year is Shrek. So please come out and support these talented Bethany kids that we are blessed to have in our district. The last thing is I received an email from a teacher, and I took out the identifying information, but it's pretty interesting, pretty funny. She said, "My daughter is a kindergartner here in Bethany. She loves school. She never wants to miss. Well, a week ago, she said the sweetest thing about you three. You'll see who the three are in a minute. This is the direct quote from the little girl, kindergartner, in our school. Mommy, when I get big, I want to be in charge of the school like Dr. Bellows. Well, actually, I want to be sweet like Miss Chavez and funny like Dr. Bellows. She said, then I'm going to be president and king of the school like Dr. Hot Dog Burger. Dr. Hot Dog Burger. Yeah, she got half of it right. He is the really tall guy, and he's in charge of everybody, even you, Mommy. That's what I want to be. So that's a little bit of fun. That's it.
We're adjourned.
All right, thanks. I'm sure you've been called worse.
Yeah, oh, way worse. Today, I've been called way worse.
Hot dog burger's good.
Hot dog burger's pretty good.
That's a nice one. Wow.
Funny.
Well, thanks for.